What is going on, folks? We're going to have a look at the Rapala X-Wrap Peto. It's a reasonably new lure from Rapala. It's a hybrid lure, so that means it's got a hard body, a soft tail, and it comes in a range of different kind of finishes. Okay, so it's just a kind of out the box first impressions and review of this one. You'll notice that this one has been used. I have tried it out and unfortunately I didn't catch any fish on it, but one thing I want to talk about is how well this lure's built. I actually lost this in a snag about a month ago. This actual lure, this lure here, lost it in the water about a month ago, and it sat underwater for about a month. And when I was out fishing yesterday, I managed to stumble across it again. So the lure still looks really, really good. I mean, there's obviously a bit of damage here. That was from the snag. One of the hooks is bent out a wee bit, and there's a slight bit of rust in there. And if you look at the plastic, it's a wee bit worn, so I'm going to need to change that tail out. But when I lost this, I actually replaced it. Here is a brand new one out the box. So you can see, apart from that scratch on it and the tail, there isn't really a huge amount of difference between it. So it's really, really well built. It's exactly what you'd expect from Rapala. It's a great looking lure. I think this will do really, really well. It's obviously targeted at kind of pike and predator fish, maybe muskie if you're in America. It's a nice lure. Like I say, it's got a soft tail, hard body. It's got a bit of a kind of rattle in it, if you can hear that, and a nice big paddle tail. Now for a big tail, it does create a lot of interest in the water. It's nice and soft, this plastic. It's really, really good. And amazing details on it as well. I mean, you can see there it's got a kind of foil under the scale pattern. This is a live roach pattern, but it's got this kind of foil under here. Really nice detail on the gills. Really big, bright, reflective kind of eyes. And the profile of it is excellent. It looks really, really good. It's got a nice action in the water. It kind of just rolls kind of like this. It's not, you know, it's quite a tight action. It's not a heavy action. Yeah. Also in the box you get spare tails, which is going to be handy for this one because I am going to need to replace the tail. But you can now buy these tails, as far as I'm aware. You can actually buy them separate. Because I think a few good pike and predator fish are going to rip these tails up, so it's quite good that they make these available. They do come in other patterns. Here's a rainbow trout one, and again, it's really nice pattern on it. It looks really, really good, so I'm really confident that these will catch fish. Just really, really good detailing on them, and like I say, it's exactly what you'd expect from Rapala. Now this lure, it is 20 centimetres long, weighs 83 grams, so if you are fishing it, remember just to make sure that your rod and setup can cope with that weight. Also, really big hooks, so setting these, you're going to need something that's got quite a bit of backbone. The hooks that come on it, I believe, are VMC. Yes, they are. I'm just looking at the box. Yep, so we've got VMC hooks. And obviously there's a wee bit on the back about how you would, about the lure. So I'll just leave that there if you want to read it. Yeah, one thing it says on it, built tough for big fish. I must admit, when I've lost this, I didn't have any hope of getting it back. And then when I found it, I seen it lying on the ground. It was actually the tail that caught my attention. And then I thought, nah, that's going to be ruined. I'm going to need to bin that. But actually, no, it's still in really good condition. This one will be going back in the box. I will change the tail though, because it is a wee bit kind of, feels quite slimy actually. But it's what you'd expect for a month underwater. So I'll show you very quickly how to change the treble. I've got a wee set of split ring pliers here. Super simple. All you need to do is, if you can get it the right way around, get the split ring off without hooking yourself in the finger. There we go. And then just get that off. Split rings are really tough on this, by the way. They are really, really tough split rings. Really, everything about this lure is heavy duty. There's no what do you call it? There's not any, you know, it is a really heavy duty lure. Right, so take your hook off, and then this tail, it just comes off like that. Okay, now again you can see that this one is a wee bit damaged, but like I say, it's what you'd expect for being a month underwater. But you can see in there it's all nice and sealed. This is still good. So yeah, I mean, I think this lure has been built to last. You can see there still a wee bit wet, but it has been built to last. So I'm confident that this lure will last me a long time, provided I don't lose it again. So to put your new tail on, you just simply put that on there, and then get that into where it's supposed to go, and then put your hook back on. There you go, good as new. Price wise, this lure is about £16 to £18, depends on where you go, which I think is about the going rate these days for a big pike lure like this, especially for a Rapala lure. You do pay a premium for Rapala's brand and the lures, but you know, I think that's a good price for what you're getting. I think this lure will be deadly. I think it will really do well, particularly in the live patterns for all kinds of species. Alright, if you've got any questions, anything else you want to know, I think that just about does it. So anything else, like I say, drop me a comment or whatever. Okay, so this is a new channel, so please feel free to subscribe and like and ask me any questions. If you've got recommendations for any other lures that you might want to see, kind of first impressions of, please feel free. Alright, okie doke. Right, well, I'll leave you to it then. Cheers.